Hello, my darling girls. I want to talk to you today about my 5-minute rule. And I love my 5-minute rule. Now, before I start, there's something you need to know. This rule is not a spectator sport. You have to promise me this, okay? This is not something this is a real solo activity. This is not something you do in front of other people. This is not something you share. You don't get together as a group and do this. This is about you and yourself, okay? So what is the 5-minute rule? The 5-minute rule, okay, let's face it. Life is not perfect. Life is going to happen to everybody, okay? There's never going to be a month that just is plain sailing. I've been waiting for a normal week since I was pregnant with my eldest daughter, who is 22 next birthday, okay? So normal weeks do not exist. Life happens to everybody, and it's how you learn to deal with it. Now, sometimes a situation will happen, or a combination or an accumulation of different situations happen. And the result is that you feel like we've all felt like this, right? Like it's coming up your chest. You feel so frustrated, so angry, so fed up, so about stuff, okay, that you need to do something about it. Now, what we tend to do is we're ladies, or we're decent humans, and we want to be beautiful humans. So we suppress that. We're not allowed. We kind of say to ourselves, well, I'm not allowed to feel angry. I'm not allowed to feel upset. Stop. You are entitled to every single emotion, whether it's anger, jealousy, frustration, guilt. You're entitled to everything. But the point is that the ones that don't serve you, so the ones that take away your joy, the ones that steal from you, you want to get away from them, understand them, neutralize them, work on them, solve them. It's not about ignoring them. It's about dealing with them. So the 5-minute rule is a rule that I've created to deal with real anger, frustration, just when it gets too much and you're going to explode. And this is how it goes. So on those occasions where you're like, that person just annoyed me way too much, or I feel so frustrated I could scream, this is when you apply this rule. Okay? And what it is I want you to take 5 minutes. So let's say you're just almost scratching your chest because you're so fed up. All right? You go somewhere on your own. Now, it could be up to your room. It could be to the end of the wood. It could be on the top of a mountain. It could be in a forest. It could be on a beach. But it's somewhere where you can be truly alone for 5 minutes. And then I want you to behave extremely badly. Seriously. I want you to just be the worst behaved person you can possibly imagine. I want you to swear, scream, shout, whatever your version of that is. Throw yourself on the floor, bang your fists, get really upset. Okay, whatever you need to do, but you need to let it all out. You need to purge it all. So you can throw eggs at a tree. You can throw plates at a building. You can, as I said, you can scream and shout. You can throw yourself on the floor. You can stamp your feet. You can just hurl abuse at the moon. Whatever you need to do, but you time it for 5 minutes. Because when we suppress all our emotions, what we're saying is my emotions aren't valid. I'm ignoring them. I don't have the right to feel that emotion. That's really unhealthy. That's really toxic for you. So what you need to do is accept that you feel like this, but get it out. And get it out in whatever way suits you best. I like to box, so I like to kind of go punch stuff, but I also like to swear like a sailor. I really like to F and blind. I really feel like I'm getting it all off my chest. And you time it exactly 5 minutes, okay? And when the 5 minutes is done, you stop. You pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and you move on with your day. And the thing is if you keep bottling them all up, at some point you will explode at some poor person that probably didn't deserve that amount of anger, right? But when it builds up and you let it out, you can go back to your earthed, grounded, nice, peaceful state, and you don't have to worry about exploding at one of your kids or your partner or at work, because you've got rid of all that anger. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If you want to subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome, and turn on notifications. You can do that below. In the meantime, there's some text below about how you can contact me, any of my coaching, how you can work with me. And thank you so much for watching this video. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.